Namaskar. Happy Mahatma Gandhi birthday anniversary to all. It is the 154th anniversary. And for India and for the world, it is significant because he has not only impacted on Indian history, he has never set his foot on United States. There was plans, program to come, but it did not happen finally. But his impact on Martin Luther King Jr. and in the various movement, human rights movement and other movement in United States is enormous. In fact, later, long after he was no more, Martin Luther King visited India, visited his places, and he said that Gandhi was my spiritual guru. He inspired a lot of people all over the world, and he was one of those rare people who could say that my life is my message. He has so much of confidence. So he said, others, look at my life, that is my message that I am living. That is my legacy. It's an extraordinary life, even if you cannot. I remember Barack Obama, when he was just elected president, somebody in a university asked him that in the entire sweep of human history, if you are asked to meet somebody, as a by divine intervention, who would you like to meet? I read it. I don't know whether it was right or not. He answered Mahatma Gandhi. I would like to ask him how he lived that way. So he has an enormous impact. He was a thought leader and he continues to be a thought leader for all over the world. In a way, he devised a new way of politics. Politics of non-violence, politics of doing politics in a very different manner. Today, the Gandhi's legacy we need more. All over the world, wherever there is democracy, wherever there are still, people call for justice, people call for human rights, people call for equality of people call for full manifestation of a person's dignity within themselves. So I am very thankful. The mayor of Skokie is here. I am thankful for the mayor and the city for looking after this statue around the year. We are really thankful. The Indian community and all those who care for Gandhi's legacy are very thankful to the city. I am thankful to all of you, the Gandhi Memorial, the Gandhi Foundation, the chairman, the president, vice president, all other office bearers. And this is a great day. I call upon you to read once more his life. And if you cannot read the entire thing, there are voluminous work of Gandhi, and great many different writers wrote on him. But at least if you can read My Experiments with Truth, in itself that book can change the way you look at the world. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Happy Gandhi Jayanti.
Now we have President of Gandhi Memorial Foundation, Dr. Santosh Kumar, followed by Mayor Van Dusen of Skokie.
You. I will follow.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the village of Skokie, I want to thank the Gandhi Trust for everything that it has done. It's only a coincidence, but it was on October the 2nd, 2004, exactly October 2nd, as we're celebrating like today, that we unveiled the Gandhi statue. Many of you who were there will recollect we had close to 3,000 or 4,000 people gathered here. We had closed down McCormick, which had never been closed before or since. And you may remember the helicopter who flew over and dropped petals, rose petals, which I think was symbolic because as you see people driving by, they can't help but see this memorial and think to themselves, the world needs nonviolence, the world needs peace. So take joy in the fact that you, the Indian community of Skokie and beyond, have done this and brought this precious gift to all of us. Thank you very much for everything you have done and everything I know that you will continue to do for mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your beautiful words and your beautiful work to allow us to have our statue here. And keeping it in such a high street. Thank you so much. And I want to thank our Sikh Consul General, Honorable Somnathji, for taking time for such a busy schedule he has, because he has to take 9 states to see. But Gandhiji is a father of our nation, and not only father of nation, he is a leader of the world. As he said that he impacted all the people who are righteousness, who stand for truth, non-violence and unity. For them, Gandhi will always be an inspiration, and they will take some education from them, from his life. As he said that my experience with truth will never change. So if you want to have a very simple, very beautiful, very happy life, I think Gandhi's message is so beautiful. We have to follow it. That is the only thing. We read it at the moment we speak and we talk, and then in the daily life we forget. My message and my humble request to all of us, we should follow his principle in daily lives. We should look after the fellow people. We should have some unity in our heart. We should have a peace in our heart. Then we can disperse the peace from the world and from home, then the nation, then the state, or then the nation, and then the world. So that is required. Mahatma Gandhi's principles are very, very apt. We have to adopt that for the peaceful life of the whole world, which is going on right now. Everybody is having a different issue, this issue, that issue. But we have to live a human life. Human life comes from the truth, happiness, and the righteousness, not torturing other people, not blaming other people, not criticizing other people, because everybody has their own way of prayer, own way of thinking, or way of living life. But at least we can maintain a unity in our society, in our family, and then society and nation. Thank you so much. And I want to thank our, our Vice President, Dr. Sonti. Dr. Sonti is a very special person. We are so proud to have him, because he lives Gandhi's principle very seriously and follow him. And recently he went to Africa, because the 150 years were completed when he was thrown out from the train. He went there to celebrate. I think I want him to say by his own words. Thank you. Thank you so much. And my seniors, I want to thank my seniors who took time in such a early morning. It's really commendable. Thank you so much. And my staff.
I want to relate to you a historical event. Important thing is, recently we are remembering the 9/11 here, but there's a more important historic event happened on June 7th, 1893, 9 p.m. on a Wednesday, when Mohandas Gandhi, young lawyer, was going from Durban to Pretoria to defend a case. He was thrown out of the first-class compartment because he was colored. At that time, he had 3 thoughts in his mind. First thought, as an average person like one of us, we just run away from the challenge and pack the bags. The second thought, he came to make some money for being a lawyer, and he wanted to stay and finish the duty. But he stayed there 22 years and opposed the institutional racism, and rest is history. The important statistic I want to give you is, as of November 2022, we are 8 billion on this earth. Let me repeat this. As of November 2022, we are 8 billion on this earth, out of which 4 billion non-whites are breathing freedom for what happened on that night. You can see Martin Luther King followed for the African American civil liberties. Nelson Mandela followed for the African liberation, South Africa liberation. So that event is very important. I was there thrice in my life. Last time in June, we celebrated the 130th anniversary of this event in a 4-day program with 1-day youth program, 2-day academic sessions. About 500 delegates attended this program. And I wish every one of us goes there at least once during their life, because, as I said, we are enjoying freedom because of what happened on that night. I just want to leave you with one small note. Gandhiji's second most quoted quotation is, "Be the change you want to see in the world." what is the change he's expecting in us is be thoughtful, be mindful, be truthful, be hopeful, be faithful, be graceful, and be grateful. One more time. Be thoughtful, be mindful, be truthful, be hopeful, be faithful, be graceful, and be grateful. Important thing, be thoughtful is, he always said, I give you a talisman. So whenever you think of a project or a proposal, imagine, make sure that the poorest of the poor and the farthest from the wealth is benefited from that thought. So every one of us should think every day for the benefit of another human being other than ourselves and our own family. God bless us all. Happy 154th Gandhi Jayanti Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sonti, for such a thing. I have a very special person here who is the guru of Vedanta. Our Pragraj Ji Khule, I think I want to, he could say few words of wisdom. Thank you. On Gandhi Jayanti.
Thank you, ma'am. I think the only perspective as far as I'm concerned, we have to say is that Mahatma Gandhi ji, the father of our nation, one of the things he said that I drew my inspiration from the Bhagavad Gita. And he said that if you want to cherish your lives, if you want to live your lives in happiness and dynamism, which is Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, through Jnana Yoga, one must read the Bhagavad Gita every day. It is not a religious textbook, it is a book, it is a handbook of life, it is a manual of life where every human being from any country, any caste, any creed can pick up and start reading, start learning. To which he said, his one of his famous and best verses, he said, my favorite verses, there is no favoritism in Bhagavad Gita, but he says, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. He said, why are we so interested in the fruit of action? Why not action itself? Because your action in the present will give you the fruit of the future. Secondly, I'd like to, what I drew inspiration from Mahatma Gandhi's life is the fact that I don't know many one of us, or any one of us here, can conceive freedom. Let me talk about myself. When I was 7-8 years old, I used to see people restricted. The richest of riches, they're running after more money, which is not wrong. People have everything, but they still lack something. So I was thinking that how can I conceive freedom? I'm bound to everything. I have everything else in my life, but I'm still bound. So the fact that one man, Mahatma Gandhi ji, could conceive the thought of freedom, of free India, was something commendable. And through the Gita, what the Bhagavad Gita says is, you don't have to go through any struggle in your daily lives and get agitated. You can only, through the Gita, through the scriptures, if you conceive freedom, it's not far that you have a life full of peace, action, and success. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. Prayer. Praise, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say thanks to our President, Mrs. Kumar, and Consulate General and the Mayor of Skokie, and all the seniors. They took the time, especially on a Monday, and come over here. For Gandhiji, only one thing I can say. There are a lot of things Gandhiji says, but one little things I absorb in my life. He says that I can give my health, I can give my wealth, I can, whatever I have, I can give everything I have. But if I don't have a heart for the community, everything is useless. So this is very important. Whenever you do anything for any project, including your own family, everything, please put your heart and you will see the entire thing will totally change. And particularly today, I just want to remember my friend, Dr. Modi. He's the one, this is his idea long time ago, including in 2000, and he want to put Gandhiji statues and put all these things. So at this point, he cannot speak. He has he has a severe heart attack. In this heart attack, he couldn't speak, he lost his memory, so he's not here. But in behalf of Dr. Modi and his family, I just want to say thank you. And everybody, give him applause for that. Please, everybody, respect the person. He did it all the hard work. He's no longer over here. Thank you.
तेरे नाम सबको सम्मति दे भगवान ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सम्मति दे भगवान रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम राम पति रथ सीताराम राम सत्य सीताराम पतित पावन सीताराम दे दी हमें आजादी बिना खड़ग बिना डाल ये भी बोलो
वैष्णव जन
Good morning, everybody. Mrs. Kumar, respected Consulate General, guests, and all my seniors. Today we have gathered here to celebrate Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, pay tribute to him. But we still remember all his principles, his great teachings about social justice, equality, humanity in our life. He not only played a political tool to drive away the British campaign, the mightiest British campaign, but also he left great teachings for our modern life. So we need to put those teachings, remember them. We still remember, but it's hard time. We need to put those teachings in our life, in schools from the beginning, and in our whenever we grow up, we need to follow all those teachings, and especially there should be morality. And he played the non-cooperative movement that was not cooperating with bad morals and indiscipline. So that is very much necessary today, that we should not abide with anything which is against moral values. Thank you so much, all of you.
With due respect to everybody over here, I want to say only a few things about Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi ji there are so many messages, but the few messages which I take a summary of those. The first, he had 3 monkeys, the 3 bandar bapu ke. Unme jo there are 3 messages. One is close eyes, don't see anything bad. The second message, the hands on the ear, don't listen anything bad. And the third thing, the hand on the mouth, don't say anything bad. These 3 messages, and the fourth message he gave, the knowledge is power. If you have the knowledge, you can answer everything. So these 4 messages, if you follow them, 70 to 80% of the problem in the humankind will be over. And when Mahatma Gandhi went away from this world, we say he was the greatest person. Other than the gods, he is the greatest person on the earth. And Muhammad Rafi sang a song, which is a little few lines. I am singing that song. सुनो सुनो ए दुनिया वालों बापू जी की अमर कहानी, वो बापू जो पूज है इतना जितना गंगा माँ का पानी। सुनो सुनो दुनिया वालों बापू जी की अमर कहानी। पोरबंदर गुजरात देश में एक महर्षि ने जन्म लिया, मात पिता ने मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी नाम दिया। बचपन खेल कूद में बीता, लंदन जाकर विद्या पाई। अफ्रीका में हरिजनों की बड़ी दुर्दशा पाई। सुनो सुनो है दुनिया वालों, बापूजी की अमर कहानी। वो बापू जो पूज है इतना, जितना गंगा माँ का पानी। सुनो सुनो ए दुनिया वालों, बापूजी की अमर कहानी। फिर आई एक जेल यात्रा, जेलों से कब डरता था वो। आज़ादी का परवाना था, आज़ादी पर मरता था वो। सुनो सुनो है दुनिया वालों, बापूजी की अमर कहानी।
Let me put Lata Mangeshkar Vaishnav Janata until he comes.
Yeah.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जी, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जी, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान ना आने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। सकल लोकमा सहुने वंदे, निंदा न करे के निरे। वाच काच मन निश्चल राखे, धन धन जननी तेने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जी, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। समदृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी, पर स्त्री जेने मात रे। जिह्वा थकी असच न बोले, पर धन नव जाली हाथ रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जी, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। दर्शन करता, कुल एक तर तार्या रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जी, पीड़ पराई जाने रे। वैष्णव दे पुकार करे कोई, बाबरी अभिमान ना पाए रे। वैष्णव
जन तो तेने रे कहिए।
Come here. I would like to introduce to you a state senator from 8th district of Illinois, Senator Ram Vilivalam. This statue belongs in his constituency, and he will speak few words on Mahatma Gandhi. Please.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much to all of you that are here today to commemorate and recognize this special occasion. It's great to be here with the Council General and our community leaders. It is such an important day because we cannot understand where we are going and where we need to be without understanding where we came from. And Gandhi ji is someone You can pick so many different quotes that he has said over his entire life and live by those words. And so I am so honored to be a part of this. I certainly think of him, and I encourage my colleagues who have grown up in this country or have come to this country and who've studied other civil rights leaders, many of them who have learned from Gandhiji as a mentor as we do our work in Springfield and represent the constituents in the state of Illinois. So it is my honor to be here. Thank you so much for putting this event on, and I am honored, as Dr. Sonti said, to have this in my constituency, in my area. Thank you.
Thank you everyone today to join at a special occasion, Gandhi Jayanti. CG, thank you so much for coming. Dr. Santosh Kumar, our President.
Hello gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Here today we have gathered to celebrate the Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, and we have received so much from Mahatma Gandhi. He has been remembered by us, all the Indians, and all over the world. He has worked at one and one only profession, the ahimsa, and by just and one ahimsa, not a sword, not anything else, but he has given us a freedom, and we and whole world is remembering that the ahimsa is the instrument that anybody and everybody can win with. And Bapu has more than that. He has also given us a determination power that if you continue with the same, you will be the winner overall. And the brave men are those who can pardon and not use the swords or any other guns or anything to achieve anything in the life. So let's learn one lesson of ahimsa from the Bapu and celebrate his birthday today. Thank you.